Hello everyone, so I wanted to make this video. I know I got my work shirt on. I got off a little while ago. Okay, so I wanted this to kind of be like a haul video for summertime, but I figured I'll do it now because this is my first time that I actually did ship to store. So I wanted to show you all what I did get because it's just one item. And they give you this big, giant envelope. And it just has one item in it. So I want to show you the bag, at least what it looks like. So it looks like this. For one item. Okay. And it comes in this plastic thing. Oh, got it. Okay. And I want to take the sticker off because I'm going to need that. Okay, well I'll do it at the end because I don't want to tear that. Because just so I can put it away. So put that in there. Okay, this is really cute. I don't know how it's going to look like on her, but I have one that's similar to this, except it's a light color one, and I have some of the sets that goes along with that theme part. But here's the bottoms, and here's the dress. And it's made by Carter's. It's 3 months, and I just love the colors. So after you see this one, you probably recall that I have the lighter color one, just like this one with the Hawaiian themed flowers. And I love the color, I love the flowers. It's just really pretty, and it has a bow. Oh. Is that? Huh. Okay, it has a pocket on this side. And it also has a pocket on this side. Okay, now that makes me wonder if my light blue one has pockets, because I never really looked to see if it had pockets, but I do have one just like this one. It's just a different color. So I did my first time ordering online and have it shipped to store. And it actually came pretty fast, but I didn't get it yet. So what do you think this is? I guess you would say at least a couple of days ago. I just didn't record or filmed it opening because I want to kind of do a haul, which I'll got more summer things, but I'll do that possibly next year, just because it's winter and usually, well, of course it's for summer. Now I get it that I can put it on my doll. I get that, but you don't ever want to put this on a real baby, especially in winter. Sometime, yeah, of course, but wintertime, no. Okay, so as you can see behind me, there's some stuff behind me because I use that for my back, just so I can prop my back up. Well, you know what, I'll go ahead and show it to you what it looks like laying on cross-her. I know she's wearing a sweatshirt, discard that because it's not going to look right. It's going to look kind of funny. So the bottoms I don't need, really, so I'm going to put this against her. If you can visualize, like picture it without the sweatshirt, that's what it looks like. And it's so cute. Yeah, I love it. She looks cute in it. So that's going to go on store, and I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. So it's cute. It's pink with all the pretty tropical flowers. Love that. And then this here is a skirt. So what the skirt is that it's got shorts like this. And times there's like a skirt all around the shorts, and then it's a full skirt underneath, and it's usually attached. So how this one here is, it's shorts in the back, obviously. If you can see that, it's got like an opening here, so that's the shorts in the back. Now, because the tape is holding this, I'm going to slide the tape down just a little bit so you can kind of see. So here's like the first wrap part, so it just wraps around. But I'm going to show you the full beginning. So here's the shorts part. So obviously those shorts. So when this comes down, it ends up being a skirt. And then this skirt here is like a wrap skirt. So it just kind of hangs down like that. Like it's a wrap skirt. And that's usually why they call it a skirt. Actually, I didn't see what that looks like on her. I know she's going to look funny because she's got a sweatshirt on with pants and socks. And everything she's wearing is not going to match. But that's okay. I can kind of visualize what that's going to look like. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. I love it. Okay. I'm going to try the shorts. The shorts are pretty bright. But I have other things that can go similar to this. And make it look real cute. Okay. I'm going to get this over there. I got that for her birthday because her birthday's coming up. So, did that. And then we walked in, well, I should say I walked into a children's place. I don't know if anybody else has this issue. So, I go up to the counter to the item that I had in my hand, and I was waiting in line, and I was the next one in line. The lady in front of me, I don't know what her issue was with her transaction, but she was trying to get something on her phone. I don't know if it was a coupon, a discount, whatever it was that she was trying to get. So it fell through. So the cashier told her to write it again. Okay, so she tries it again on her phone. So she said she was going to have to start over, and I thought to myself, really? Are you kidding me? So whatever, I was calm about it because I just knew they was waiting, so I didn't want to let them wait too long. So I thought if I was going to have to wait any little bit longer, I'll just leave it and I'll just, hopefully get it online or something. But anyway, my turn in line. Then I noticed something, and I reported it to the girl on the item that I was buying. You're probably wondering, what's wrong with the item? Okay, so usually if it has a loose string, the first thing it is, you don't want to pull on it or cut it because it can make it worse. Well, I told the girl that took me next, and I said, I don't know what else you can do for me, but there is a string here, and if you pull it, I said it's going to probably unravel because I said it gets a little tugged. But like as you pull it, I'm not saying when you pull it, but sometimes when the string is loose and you kind of just, you don't have to do it hard or anything, and you just like, okay, yeah, I know if I pull on that, you just know that it can pull on the fabric, and you don't want that either. And the string actually looped kind of like this into like the one side of the fabric to the other side, so like underneath the sleeve, which I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the lady cuts the string with scissors, and then she cuts some other strings. She's like, oh, I don't think that's nothing, I think it's just extra strings. And I thought, okay, if it's extra strings and if I get home with it and something happens, I know everybody's going to be frustrated, even if it happens to you guys. You're just going to be frustrated, and you're going to be like, oh, I told the lady not to do anything with it, what she can do to help me with it. Because I don't do any alterations, and it's going to cost money to do alterations and stuff like that. Even if they had to put a new stitch in. You know how expensive that can get. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take a gamble. And I know it's for a doll. I get it. It's not for a real baby. But with a real baby, you have to have a stroller, a car seat, maybe a booster seat if you have the reborns. It depends on if it's taller or whatever. I know I have a baby thing it over wheelchair. Okay, well, you can leave them at home. It's not like it's going to need care and need a babysitter and you have to haul all this furniture out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, I thought, okay, if I get home, I think you know where I'm going with this. It's not going to be pretty. And then I'm going to have to call the store and then go from there and see what else I can do about it. Sure enough, I get home. Not that I'm testing things out, but I didn't cut the tags off or anything, but I was looking at the dress and I noticed that there was another string. Sure enough, the string that she obviously cut, it has gotten worse, meaning that it's ready to unravel. And I told the girl that at the register, the one that was helping me. So I called the store and I asked for a manager, and this girl that I was talking to, she was a different lady, and I explained to her that I was there earlier, and she said okay. And I told her the time it says on the receipt, and I said I needed to report something because I told the lady that helped me out, that she was a cashier, that I saw some strings, and the one string that I saw that was into the fabric was kind of like looped in, and I said, I know if I pull on it or something, I know it can. So I asked the lady if there's something that she can do about it for me, and she just took the scissors and started cutting the string, and said that she just thinks that they're just extra strings. Sure enough, I came home, I looked at it, more strings are appearing, because the ones that she cut obviously don't have extra strings. So she told me the only thing I can do is come back to the store and return it. We're having bad weather, and I would have to go all the way across town, literally. By the time I get there with gas and everything, by the time I get there and back home, ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. But I have to because it's frustrating. So she said the only thing I can tell you is to come to the store and return it because it is a defective item. And that you do have a defective item. She's like, I don't know why she would even sell that to you because we shouldn't even be on. First of all, she said it shouldn't be on the shelf, and it was. So she said, with it being defect, it should have never been sold to you, and it should have never been on the shelf. And I said, I took the last one of 0 to 3 months. And she said, I'm sorry that happened to you, but that should have never been sold to you. And I said, well, it was, and I brought it home. And she did cut the string, so when I brought it home, I happened to look. Ugh. So now I'm stuck without the dress because now I have to try to find another one that's at least nearby. I haven't done that yet. But I'm hoping that if I call the store, like another one that's near me, I'm hoping they can either hold it or exchange it out or something. I don't have to call all the way to the same store to return it, then go to another store and rebuy it. That's a nightmare. And of course they're saying that we're going to have this year, it hasn't happened since 1979. Well, I was not raised in 1979, or I was not thought of before 1979. But we're going to have one of the Tetris winters this year for us in the location that I am at. So that's not going to be fun either. So here we are dealing with, I'm not just talking about little snow, we're talking about big snow. So here we are, right now we have what they call heart attack snow, which is called wet snow. And it started late last night around, well, what I mean by late is that they said that it was going to start at 7. Then they changed it to 6. So we thought we had a little bit of time to go to do a little bit of shopping and then go out to eat with the friends of the family. We get out of the store and we have dinner and we happen to look at the window. There's the snow as pouring as it can be, and obviously it's snow mixed with rain, which is also known as sleet. So, okay, great. Well, anyway, we're eating and stuff, and so we're eating and then we go home. Of course, I wanted to take a nice final look at the dress because I like it so much. And then I noticed that. And I'm like, great, don't tell me. And then I seen it and I'm like, great, wonderful. And I have to call the children's place. The only one that I know of because the one by me closed down. So I'm like, great, this is not something I wanted to deal with. I get it. Even if it was for a real baby, that's still frustrating because you want your baby to have a holiday dress. Well, she doesn't really have a holiday dress. So That's frustrating. And there was a red and white dress that I was going to buy from a different store. Not the one that we went there yesterday, but there's a mall that's near here. But of course they don't have the children's place. But they have Sears, and there's a dress that I like. But see, I didn't take her with me. And the neck, around the neck, it doesn't have much give, so I don't know how it's going to fit, and plus with the arms and everything. So I would literally have to take her with me to see what size she would wear at Sears, because sizes are different. So I get to deal with that now, which I'm not happy about because this is not what I envisioned. So I'm going to lay her down here for a second. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by this poor dress that I like so much. And this is the reason why I have a Macy's bag. I have a Macy's bag because I originally got something from my mom. And it's an ornament for the tree, for a Christmas tree. And it was not, I know my mom's name. It's, I don't want to say on everything. But on the holidays, depends on what you're looking for. My mom's name usually comes around in some way. And my mom's name is Joy. J-O-Y. Not Joyce, but Joy. And we come around Macy's around this way. So imagine the door over here. So you come around this way. The first tree that was right here goes like 1, 2, and then 3. But if you're coming this way, that's the first tree. In the middle of the tree, I seen where it has my mom's name spelled, Joy. But the way they're doing it is like joy, like peace, peace, love, joy, stuff like that. For the holidays. And I saw that, and it made it look like cookies, like the J and then the O and then the Y. Well, the O is decorated like they're all like cookies, but like the first one, which would be the J, is decorated in like a candy cane, and then the O is decorated like a cookie wreath, and then the Y is decorated as like another cookie, like some kind of like little sugary thing, like a sugary cookie. So it's real pretty. So I picked that up, and it was 60% off the sale, and the regular price said 10. And then so with that be about, I don't know, like $7 or $6. So I thought nothing of it. So I was like, I'm still going to get it. Even if it is $7, I'm still going to get it. I'm still going to buy it. And it was real cute. So I go to the counter, and I'm the next one in line. And the girl rung me up. And see, I was looking for one that had the tag on it. Because the one that was on the Christmas tree, there was no tag. And I didn't know if they could sell that one or not. So I was going to ask her if they had, where they had the other ones, or is that one for sale and whatever not. Well, my fiance found it, brought it to me. He knew which one I was talking about because I explained to him what it looked like. So he goes over there and he finds one with a tag. So I was like, yes, okay. So I'm going to stand in line no matter how much it costs. I'm still going to pay for it, whether it is like $6. Okay, fine. So I'm the next one, and I go up to the counter, and I said, I want to buy this. This is the only thing I want to buy. And she said, okay. And there was a couple different size boxes, which are real need for the holiday season. So she said, okay, I can give you some boxes. No big deal. So I said, okay. So she rings up the ornament, $2.70 including tax. Well, that's, without tax it's cheaper, but of course you have to have tax. So $2.70. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. So I wrapped it up. And, well, they wrapped it up in the tissue paper, and I left it on the table for my mom to see, and then she unwrapped it this morning, and she loved it, and then she told me to put it on the Christmas tree, so I put it on the Christmas tree, and it's just really, really cute. Well, of course I got this before I got the ornament, but that's the reason why I have a Macy's bag, trying to put all the bags together when I got home. Okay, when you see this, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, this dress is pretty. Let me tell you, American Girl came out with a holiday dress from last year, and it was blue, and it had like this kind of similar sequence, and then there was another dress, I don't know if it was the year before that. Well, anyway, American Girl came out in a very similar dress to this one, because on top, I'm talking about just the top part, it's got this silver and gold on top. Look how sparkly that is. Look how beautiful that is. And then here's the bottom of the tutu. Or I call it tutu, but it's a full, like tutu dress. Like Cinderella would wear. Very pretty. Love this dress. And the headband. This was $23. Last one they had, it's called 2-piece set, 0 to 3. That was the last 0 to 3 they had. Now I have to show you this. I don't know if the camera brought it up when I was swinging it around a little bit. Can you see it? I'm trying to hold it still so you can see what I'm talking about. This right here, if I pull on it, just here, do you see that? That is not an excess, like an extra piece of thread. If I pull this, it pulls the fabric snug. See that? It's starting to bulge up right here, and I'm just holding it. See how it's like kind of like bulged up? So this here is not an excess string. This is what she cut, and this is what developed next, is that. Because she came and started snipping. And if you can see here, this right here, there's like a slit. Well, it's not really like